The rumored 16-inch MacBook Pro is the topic of a lot of discussion. It's still targeted for 2019, after a mistranslation made some think it was delayed to 2020, or even. If history is a precedent, the next MacBook Pro should come somewhere after the middle of 2019. For the last 6 years, Apple's released most of its MacBook Pro updates in June, July or October, with one exception. If the next MacBook Pro stays with the Touch Bar, Type-C only format, expect the 13-inch MacBook Pro to stay at around $1,799 and the 15-inch MacBook Pro to start at $2,399. Apple's held to those prices since this design launched, in 2016. When asked what features would be the hallmarks of a 2019 MacBook Pro, Greengard listed potential options, including a rethink of the Touch Bar. "We would love to see that change happen, as the Touch Bar currently feels like a failed idea." An improved Retina display? Sure, Apple added its True Tone display technology to the MacBook Pro, but that screen has yet to be perfected. First of all, its bezels could still stand to get thinner. Just look at the nearly edge-to-edge panels on the Huawei MateBook X Pro and the Dell XPS 13. The 2018 MacBook Pro's 227 pixels per inch screens could pack their pixels even denser, as we've seen in the 260p MateBook X Pro, 260p. Also, while the wide, 1.6:1 ratio of the MacBook Pro screens may be good for video, the Huawei MateBook X Pro's 3:2 ratio screens allow you to read a bit more at once. What we want from the new MacBook Pro? Face ID. It seems like only a matter of time before Apple's Face ID biometric sensors hit the MacBook Pro. While it appears unlikely that the laptop's thin lid and display could fit the true depth camera system needed, I bet Apple's trying to figure out how to do it. Thinner and lighter design. The 15-inch Pro could also stand to be both thinner and lighter, as its 0.6-inch thick, 4-pound chassis is thicker and heavier than that of the Dell XPS 13, 0.5 inches, 2.65 pounds. Also, the MateBook X Pro, 0.6 inches, 2.9 pounds, manages to give you a 14-inch screen and is still lighter than the 13-inch, 3-pound MacBook Pro. Longer battery life. The 13-inch MacBook Pro lasted only 8 hours and 43 minutes on our web surfing test. I'd love it if Apple could get closer to 10 hours, like the 9:55 time that the MateBook X Pro got. And while the 15-inch MacBook Pro lasted a decent 10 hours and 21 minutes, both the XPS 15, 11:53, and Surface Book 2, 11:34, lasted over an hour longer. That's all for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe us to get more latest news and updates about Apple products. The rumored 16-inch MacBook Pro is the topic of